Hey guys, back for another video. This is my first video coming back from the new year after my kind of like my welcome video. If you haven't done that, make sure to check that video out because that'll explain why I'm playing Risk of Rain 2, which is one of my favorite games. It is a third-person shooter, looter. It's like a looter shooter, kind of a mix between like Borderlands and stuff like that. So it's very, very fun. Highly recommend. It's multiplayer. Got really cool art style, really cool, lot of replayability, just a lot of cool stuff. Anyways, that's what Risk of Rain 2 is. I'll probably talk about Risk of Rain 2 as a game in later videos, but today we will be doing all the achievements for a survivor, and that survivor is going to be Huntress. Now, I was going to do Commando, but Commando's achievements take a pretty long time, so I will be doing his eventually, but we're going to be doing Huntress's first. So, Huntress's achievements, you can see them here. We're going to go into the logbook, actually. And if we go into the logbook here, we go to challenge. You can see all of your completed challenges. And as you can see in here, you have your Huntress, all 4 of Huntress's achievements. This one right here, Huntress Mastery. We won't be doing in this video just because it is basically just beat the game or Blader Down Monsoon. I'll probably do this eventually. I intend to do like daily Risk of Rain 2 runs. Or not like daily, but like weekly runs. We will be focusing on these. So first off, we have Huntress Finishing Touch. As Huntress land a killing blow with every possible hit, it says here on the side, you can see, every possible hit of a single glaive. So it's kind of a little bit weird how it explains it. We're going to go into single player, though, as Huntress. We're going to go and play on Drizzle, and I will be using the glass, where's glass? Glass artifact, because it does make things a lot easier. Basically, you have to get 7 kills with a laser glaive. But the laser glaive can only hit 7 enemies, so it has to basically do that. So just kind of chill here and wait for 7 enemies to spawn. And so just don't attack that guy, just kind of let him wander around. You can do kin too, so you get like only beetles, but I don't really care. I'm just going to do it this way. We're going to kind of wait around here. There's another beetle, so it's 2. Just make sure there's 7 enemies. You can do this without glass as well. You just need to lower the health of the enemies down to something where the glaive could hit. So this wisp is a little bit annoying because he can kind of damage you a lot. But as long as you don't take all the hits, or if you dash right when he hits you, you should be fine. So this is 5 enemies now. Kind of just chill here. I should have done this without glass, actually, just to kind of show you guys what to do. Normally okay, well, I just died. Well, you know what? We'll just, we'll do it without, glass here. I'm going to do it without glass. And then I'll just lower the HP of all of the enemies. And we'll do that, so. If you get hit by all 3 hits, do we literally, oh, I was going to say, I'm like, dude, what if we spawn in the same spot? That'd be hilarious. So this we'll just do it on normal. No artifacts here. And then I'm going to wait here until we get 7 enemies. And then just damage them down, and then it should be fine. So we already have a few enemies here. But yeah. Alright, so as you guys can see, we have a lot of enemies over here. I've lowered some of them down, but I'm hoping it's just going to be okay. It's going to be kind of hard to know, obviously, because I'm not going to get the achievement. But if you aim at the wisps are usually one-shot. So we're going to kind of just throw out our glaive. I think we got all the kills, but that's kind of like just the general strategy you want to do with this. And then you can kind of throw it out again, if you don't get it. Obviously, glass would be ideal, but I died with glass. And in case you don't have glass, it's just easier to do it this way. The wisps are one-shot, though. Yeah, that time we got it, 100%. The wisps are one-shot, though, for the glaive, so keep that in mind. All right, so for the next one, you have to collect 12 crowbars in one run. This is kind of tricky to do in a normal run, so we're just going to use the command artifact. I'll probably do an all artifacts video where I go over how to get all the artifacts, because they're useful for getting achievements and stuff like that. You have to get 12 crowbars in one run for, let's check the logbook real quick. Challenge. So you have start and finish either rally point. So this one's a little tricky. We'll do this one too. This is 12 crowbars at once, and this is, you have to basically not take damage on stage 3 or Rally Point Delta or Scorched Acres. I'm not sure if the new the swamps work. The new level, the one that they added in the DLC. But we're going to kind of go in here just to do it anyway. So you can also use glass for this as well, but I'm not. I will be using command though, because that's almost necessary. So we're going to go in and we're just going to kind of collect some items here. We have the command artifact, so we can choose our items, which is nice. The main thing, though, is you just need to clear stage 3 without taking damage. I'm not playing with the DLC on because, in case you do get the bogs, you can just, you know, it just makes it so you can't get the bogs if you don't have DLC installed, so it's nice. If you don't have DLC, then you don't have to worry about what I'm saying. You may not even know what I'm saying, so that's fine. You're good to pick up lunar items too, but I'm not gonna. Maybe I'll pick up a shaped glass or something, because it's not gonna matter. We can't take damage on stage 3 anyways, so. So generally what you want to do is you want to get a lot of, like defense-related items. I found the best way to do it is with Topaz Brooch, but you can also do it with, I mean, it doesn't even have to be stage 3. You can do it in, like, a prismatic trial or something, so that's a good way to do it, too. If you want to do it that way. But you don't have to. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to knock out the boss right now. We're playing on Drizzle, because it's going to be easier. You're going to have less enemies. Less powerful enemies, too. Just more regeneration. More ease, you know? So, that's why we're doing that. We are almost dead, though, so there is that. I don't intend to die, though, so. I didn't get any items. That was actually kind of dumb. I apologize. I'm showing a bad example, guys. I'm sorry. We should be able to get the Beetle Queen out of here with that. If we get that, one of those. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think that did anything, but yeah. Alright, we got the Beetle Queen out of here. These guys are super annoying. So we do have a green one of these, so we can kind of choose whatever we want. I don't really know what I want to choose. Probably something that's going to help me not take damage on the whole not take damage section of the level. But maybe I want some mobility. I don't know. I think I'm going to do Hopu, actually, because that's kind of both. Maybe Wax Quail. Wax Quail will also be nice. Again, you can also do Kin on this as well, because Kin's going to make things easier. But, yeah, we're going to kind of go through this. I'm not going to do Shrine of Chance, because those things are pretty cheap. You know? Like, cheap as in they don't ever give you items, so. We're going to look for some real loot, and then we're going to go ahead and do some real deal stuff here, so. I don't see any, literally, there's, like, no chests on this stage. Wow, okay. Is there, like, any loot besides, like, chance shrines and drones? Can we, like, actually get some loot here? So watch, because we have Hopu, we can do the strats. Look at that. Guys, we can reach the one chest on the stage. Alright, so for this one, we're gonna go ahead and do brooches first. And then we'll do crowbars. Because crowbars, you can just collect crowbars as you go. It's pretty straightforward. Just use command artifact and pick up a crowbar for all your white items. It's pretty easy to do, you know what I mean? So, with that in mind, there's like no, are these items? These are just barrels. I don't want barrels. I guess we're gonna have to do the chance shrine though. So maybe this will help out, because you know they always scam you with the chance shrine. I think I've gotten like 5 in a row, because I think they only give you 2 items. Oh, is that a chest over there? You can ping stuff, by the way. Long distance pings. Yes, it is a real chest. Okay. Yeah, chance shrines are good, but like it's after you've spent all your money, because you don't want to like put $100 into a mountain shrine or a thing and then like not get any money for it, or any items. So strats. No one saw that miss shot. Although you guys are the one watching the video, so I suppose. Hey, maybe we won't get scammed. Who knows? So you just want to like get a ton of topaz brooches, like a lot of topaz brooches, like an absurd amount. I usually get like 6 usually. Like 6 is usually good. Basically to the point where as soon as you go into the level, you can like tap an enemy and like they die. So also the crowbars are gonna help out with that too, because we can like just one-shot enemies. Look how much barrier we're already getting. We may only need 3. Dang. We are hunters though, so we have like no health. So we might need a few more. Pretty easy though to get this achievement. We're also gonna get the 12 crowbars. We'll kind of get crowbars along the way. Oh, we got wetland aspect. Worst stage in history. Alright, so we're just going to kind of keep going with this. You don't want to get hit by those guys, by the way. They do a lot of damage. But yeah, I guess while we're doing this, I'll probably talk just a little bit about my channel. Just like kind of my future for the channel. Like my my plans and stuff like that. I'll probably talk about... I'm thinking I'll probably do like a chimps... like a balloons video. I won't be doing balloons too much on the actual channel, but I'm gonna be doing it here, just because it's just gonna be. I'll do it here just to kind of explain things, like what I'm gonna be doing and stuff, because I feel like it's just gonna explain things a lot better, so everybody knows what's going on here at the channel. And it's just a nice game you can play, you know, or I can play, and then you guys can just watch, you know. You know what I mean, guys? So that's what we're going to kind of aim to do here. I'm going to start getting some crowbars because we will need 12. And we're one-shotting wisps, so I'm happy. We're going to get a little bit more loot before we go in. And then, yeah. So. See, this is how much loot there should be. There should be chests, like, all around, you know. Like, you don't even have to, like, work to find anything, you know. There's just loot just, like, laying everywhere. Look at that, there's another chest over there, see? So we can grab this, have some fun. I'm gonna grab some more crowbars. Guys, we're gonna do the OP strats. Also, blue orb appeared. I don't think we're gonna need it. I guess maybe if you wanted to, if you want to, like, not risk it or anything, you could potentially, like, theoretically do the, Also, no blood shrines on stage 3, by the way. There's a big chest at the beginning, over here, I think. Is that, we already opened that. Did we already open that or no? I don't think we did. There was a big chest over here, though. So it's going to be like, what, 70, or 70, how much? 74. See how it's close? 6, 7, 6. Alright. So yeah, you can kind of do whatever you want. I don't really know what I want to take, actually. Like, what would be helpful? Probably some, like, I don't know, maybe some damage. We'll take some damage here. Some damage-related items. See, look how much loot is on this. Jeez, bro. There's a lot of loot here. More topaz brooch. That beetle, he missed his chance to do his one headbutt in his entire life. So we could choose which one we want. I'm gonna do oh, I should have done tricorn. Tricorn would have been huge. I'm gonna do this because this is gonna help make sure that our drones are taking damage, not me. So we also have 1 gold too. So I want to get all these items here. So I'm gonna kind of farm up a little bit, but actually we're just gonna go boss, I think, first. We'll go TP first, and then we'll run around and get some more items. I'd like to get a few more crowbars. Generally takes around 2 to 3 stages to get the crowbars done. Obviously, you can use, like, the sacrifice swarm strats and, like, get more, but I'm not that smart, so. No, I'm just joking. So we just obliterated that guy, so that's cool. We're also going to throw that out. Now our damage is pretty not good. Alright, so. Watch this, though. We also need to be... I'm going to hide behind these. Did you guys know that? I rarely get it, but, like, you can do it. Watch. If I die, I'm going to actually be a little bit ticked. Okay. Well, we did take damage, but... Also, the jellyfish was right there, so that was, like, not a good thing. Anyways. ATG's coming in hot. We're also going to do this here. More bands? I don't know. Maybe more bands. I guess not more bands. We'll just take 1 band. Did you guys know that your laser glaive with Huntress can also proc your bands too? The final hit. It increases from 225, right? Yeah, so it goes from 250 to 275 because you need 400% damage to proc a band. So the last hit of a laser glaive. So there's like someone like rolling their trash cans outside my window. If you get like the last hit of a laser glaive, it does 400% damage. So it actually procs bands. We're gonna also go and loot too because I want more items. I don't know how long I've been recording for. I haven't looked. I'm trying to make, you know, shorter videos, you know, because I personally, I don't like watching, like, omega long content. It's just, it kind of just gets boring after some time, you know? Like, maybe you guys like to watch long content. I don't know. Comment if you guys like watching long or short content. Like, long content with, like, a lot of commentary and a lot of, like, drawn-out stuff, but, like, still fun. Or if you guys prefer, like, a shorter video with, like, with maybe, like, just a quick, like, tips and tricks video, you know? Like, show me, like, what kinds of videos you guys like. Not show, but, like, just tell me. Alright, so this is kind of the scary part, because now we're going into stage 3. We have to do this. So, we have to not take damage. We can take damage, but we need to get a kill before we take damage. So, hopefully we get rally. Well, I guess we could go to the blue portal and get rally point, but I don't really care. We're just gonna go in. I think when I got it, I did it on rally point. So, rally point delta. I remember doing it, and I was like, my heart was like beating out of my rib cage. All right. Oh great, we get Scorched Acres. I swear this stage has like 300% more wisps than other stages do. So we need to find an enemy fast. We need to find an enemy fast and kill it as soon as we see an enemy. I kind of like don't want to really go anywhere else. So if you watch my health, you're going to see that it's not going to drop below 225. Bro, I swear, dude, the director's planning an ambush. Here we go, guys. Look at that. See how much barrier we got from them? So we got to be careful, though, because we can't be too certain. I say we just rush the TP now that we have a little bit of barrier. So we can kind of, like, wander around a little bit. There's a beetle, too, so we can kill that beetle for some more barrier. The barrier also doesn't deplete, like, omega fast, so you can kind of, like, sit around a little bit and, like, just chill here. Oh. So as long as you just don't take too much damage, and as long as you're getting good kills too, you gotta get a lot of kills. And don't die to fall damage too. That's also really bad too. Or don't take damage to fall damage, like when you start the stage. I'm also probably going to be a lot more quiet, too, just because it's, like... It's intense, guys. Trust. Even for me, who's played, like, a lot... Actually, I have not played that much Risk of Rain 2. You guys probably think I played a lot, but I've actually not. Maybe I'll talk about it in a later video. I'm not even gonna go in that, because, like, I know, like, I feel like if I go in that, it's, like, gonna literally be, like... Okay, so this is a little bit scary here, because we gotta get a kill here to get some more health. Okay, I don't think we dropped below... I don't think we died. But I don't know. It's hard to say. Well, we're getting a lot of kills. Oh, this is actually good. I think the little wisps, too, for the Grove Tender. Also, the backup drones are doing some work, so that's good to know, too. I'm not even, like, watching my health. I'm just, like, spamming, basically. So... If you haven't, theoretically, if you have enough, you can kind of just spam and hope that you win. Obviously, I already have the achievement, so it's not going to pop up. I could potentially start a new file and do it. But I think we got it. I mean, I would have to look back at the footage and see. I mean, you guys would obviously see, too. Obviously, if this video's on YouTube, then I didn't drop below 225 health, so. Or, well, we have 252 now, so. But you do have to complete the entire stage, so... You do have to complete the entire stage. We're going to go and grab a crowbar here. We have a lot of health, though, so it's nice. We have 6 topaz brooches. That's probably enough. You can also grab some things like repulsions, too. That would help. Repulsions always help. Defense-based items. Safer spaces. Again, I'm not doing DLCs, so that's not an option, but you know what I mean, guys. You guys know what I mean. So we're probably just gonna... I'm gonna loot the rest of the stage. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna go to the next stage. Actually, I have so much money, I might as well. And then I will let you guys know when we get to the 12 crowbars. Alright, guys, this is our last thing. This is my last crowbar here. Thanks for this Shrine of Chance. I was almost about to run out of money. That is 12 crowbars. which is pretty insane. The damage output, the front load is a lot. So if you tack on one like Void Scent Flame or whatever, it's pretty crazy. Anyways, that's probably it for this video. I showed you guys how to get all the achievements. This whole process took me about a half hour. You might mess up on the, I'll just show you guys how much damage we're doing right now. You guys will probably end up messing up on the Topaz Brooch, the no damage one. You guys will probably end up messing up on that. If you know what to do, and or you know what you can do, you don't even have it. Okay, so the front load is not that bad. Or it's actually not that good here. You don't even have to do it on stage 3. You can do it on stage 8. So if you want to farm up like a ton of defense, you can totally do that. I just like to do it on stage 3 because it takes a lot shorter. But if you're like, I have so much time on my hands and I have nothing else to do, yeah, see, I just chunked like half that mini mushroom self. And then obviously if you use this, like an entire one of those, just knocks them right out with no nothing. So that's like, because the 12 crowbars, that's like 1,000% extra damage. So you're doing like 11 times, not like something like 10, 11 times damage. Anyways, that's it. I'm not gonna continue on that run, but you guys can. I don't care. Thank you guys for watching. And I'm so glad to be doing videos again. It's really exciting. I'll probably talk a little bit more about what I'm going to do on my channel. Like I said, the chimps, or like a balloons video where I just kind of like have balloons playing in the background and I'm talking about a lot of things. But hopefully the new mic sounds good. I got a new mic. Hopefully that sounds good. My PC, it's a little older now. I think it's it's a little over 3 years old, so it's a little bit of an older PC, but hopefully the quality of the videos is going to be good. I'm going to try not to, try to release quality content for you guys. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Come back. I'm going to be doing more content throughout all of January, all of February. So thanks guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.